Are these people trying to escape? They're gonna get caught.
You have 10 seconds. Turn around.
They should have done a Captain Jack Sparrow and maneuvered underwater.
This is either madness or brilliance.
It's remarkable how often those two traits coincide.
Execute room. I like how they put that label there. Welcome back to another movie reaction. Today will actually be a retro reaction. It will be Escape from New York, directed by none other than John Carpenter and starring Kurt Russell. And even though this won't be my first time reacting to this or first time seeing this movie, it's a movie I haven't seen in a while and I've only seen maybe once or twice. I vaguely remember it. Out of all the Carpenter movies, this is probably the least one I've watched on replay. You know, I'm more of the fan of the They Live, Halloween, the first two, and obviously The Thing. And I wanted to brush my memory up on this movie, especially with rumblings of Carpenter straight out saying that there's going to be a sequel of some sorts. So, I don't know what the hell's going to happen there with that sequel, but I want to brush my memory up on the original here. And I don't know if I want to watch the sequel because I remember not enjoying it as much as this one. And from what I remember from the movie, it's about a dystopian era, pretty much like a cyberpunk era, similar to like Judge Dredd and Akira and stuff like that. And I think it has to do with something about Kurt Russell getting hired to save the president, I believe, in New York. And there's just a lot of wild shit going on. And yeah, I'll pretty much end my rambling and get straight into it. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. Put the movie here, and we'll get right into it. Gotta love those Carpenter synthwaves in his movies. Donald Pleasance, Loomis. Isaac Hayes. I had no idea Isaac Hayes was in this. Old jazz singer, chef from South Park.
The once great city of New York becomes the one maximum security prison for the entire country.
That's crazy, thinking the origin of America's history was supposed to be a big prison country. Similar to down here in Australia, we're supposed to be like prison complex countries. Interesting set that they've interjected that into this.
No guards inside the prison, only prisoners and the worlds they have made.
No guards, so yeah, people just let loose like animals pretty much.
The rules are simple. Once you go in, you don't come out.
Okay, fair enough. Year before I was born, okay. Just this like first shot of just grungy, disgusting shit already gives that cyberpunk feel. So New York maximum security prison. So the whole state. I know New York has a lot of boroughs, so the whole state's a prison. Are these people trying to escape? They're gonna get caught.
You have 10 seconds. Turn around. Start back to the island.
They should have done a Captain Jack Sparrow and maneuvered underwater.
This is either madness or brilliance.
It's remarkable how often those two traits coincide.
But they're just gonna kill these people. Guards are just posted up everywhere. I thought they said there was no security. Okay, no, they're outside of New York, looking in. So it's like border security. Okay, so we got Kurt here, so he must have been already extracted from the prison. And now he's going to get hired to save the president, I think. Such an iconic look as well, with the eye patch and the jacket. the camo pants and all that.
You now have the option to terminate and be cremated on the premises. Notify the duty sergeant in your processing area.
Very weird rules going on here, but okay, it's the future, that's the excuse.
David 14, I'm calling air rescue. Squawk 7700, contact on 121.5.
Okay, so the president has already crashed into New York. Alright.
All your imperialist weapons and lies can't save it now. We're going down. We're going to crash.
David 14, acknowledge.
Okay. Weird haunted child voice there.
We, the soldiers of the National Liberation Front of America.
Okay, so they're more, these are like rebels. I also love the kind of like stop motion model plane. Like it's of its age, but I really like that.
She's bolted the door.
Can't you shoot off the lock?
No, sir. She's pressurized the cabin.
How about lifting the door off at the hinges?
No, sir.
Donnie Pleasance there. So is he the president? Who's the president in this?
Sir, this is a locating device to trace you if separated.
Okay. Nice little jumbo-sized Apple Watch there. Okay, so he just escaped. So the rest, everyone died? I hear a hint of like the Thing score there of the synth. Crazy to think that some parts of New York did look like this in the 70s and 80s, just really broken down. Oh, to be fair, there probably is still some places that look like this now. Well, obviously this is an over-exaggeration, but yeah. Okay, so he escaped. Or someone's dragged him out of the pod. So Donald Pleasance is playing the president. Joker? Wrong city, Joker. What are you doing?
You touch me, he dies. If you're not in the air in 30 seconds, he dies. If you come back in, he dies.
Well,
What do you want?
17. 60.
I just think he wants to kill the president, to be fair. Well, they just scurry away like ants. It also has the same feel to like the Warriors. It's that whole gang element. Yeah, the whole dystopian. Judge Dredd is a good example too. Actually, Judge Dredd was a whole city kind of locked away as well.
I'm not a fool, Pliskin.
Ah, that's right. Snake Plissken. That's right. Now I'm starting to remember a bit.
Youngest man to be decorated by the president.
So how did he become a criminal?
He robbed the Federal Reserve Depository. Life sentence.
Just got my answer. Okay. So he robbed the bank. Federal Reserve. Okay.
Who are you?
Hauk. Police commissioner.
Hulk?
Bob Houck.
Hulk. Okay, not Hulk.
You receive full pardon for every criminal action you've committed in the United States.
Yeah, the catch is you go into a war zone and you're saving the president.
The president was on board.
President of what?
That's not funny, Pliskin.
Well, he does make a good point. I mean, you've just completely abandoned one state and turned it into a shithole.
We're still at war, Pliskin. We need him alive.
I don't give a fuck about your war.
Hopefully we get a reason to why he robbed the bank and why he's so much against the president. Maybe he found something out.
Give me the paper.
When you come out.
Before.
I told you I wasn't a fool, Pliskin.
It's two men playing like 3D chess here.
We think they may also have a gasoline source in there. And power. Greenhouses, rigged up generators. Some areas have streetlights. The crazies. They live in the subways.
Okay. So some Killer Croc shit. Okay, so a lot of tracking devices, fancy gizmo shit.
Top of the World Trade Center, only place you can land. They won't see it and you can take off from a free fall. On the roof is a service elevator.
Right, so they were the tallest building at that time, so it makes sense for them to land on it.
By his vital signs bracelet on his wrist. Sends off a sync pulse. Use this.
Okay. So yeah, just tracking shit, kind of like an Apple Watch.
22 hours, 59 minutes, 57 seconds.
We talked about 24.
In 22 hours, the Hartford Summit meeting will be over.
So if they ripped him off.
The tape recording inside has to reach Hartford in 22 hours.
What's on it?
You know anything about nuclear fusion?
Okay, so it's like the nuclear power button or some shit that presidents hold.
I'm going to inject you. I'll sting for a second or two.
What are they injecting him with?
What did you do to me, asshole?
2 microscopic capsules. In 22 hours, the cores will completely dissolve.
It's gonna kill him, so he's got no choice to do it. Yeah, so he doesn't really have a choice to escape or just to live in New York if he chooses to. He has to do this or else he's dead.
Come out now.
15 minutes before the last hour's up, we can neutralize the charge.
Yeah, so he has to complete the mission or he's dead, so it's not really the best odds here.
What if I'm a little late?
No more Hartford Summit, and no more Snake Plissken.
When I get back, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, let's see about that. What is this, like a little missile type thing, or is he an actual... Oh no, he's a pilot. Right, he was a pilot, so he knows how to fly. It's just a really odd designed miniature plane.
Suppose he's dead, Hauk. If I come back without him, you burn these things out?
Get them both back, Plissken.
If he's dead, just bring the body. At least it would show that you've made an effort. I also love how arcadish the future looks here. Like, that's a lot with cyberpunk movies. That's definitely what gives these movies its charm, is the really outdated look of how the future would look. I would also really love to see a movie like this today. Not a shitty remake or sequel. I mean a new property that goes and predicts what the future would be now. Like, that would be really interesting. And it's just a shame we don't get a lot of cyberpunk anymore. It's disappointing. Nice shot there. That still holds up pretty well, like this flying object. Looks like a model. Or it's a miniature set. See what I mean? This whole Matrix-esque look. I just love the whole genre. He looks like he's coming in too fast, yeah. Make sure you don't just roll off. Yeah, probably too close to comfort there. Snake doesn't play around, just straight into action. That's it. Nice, so not only is he in the military, he can hack stuff now. Hey, at least he hasn't said something like, I've hacked the mainframe, protocols, overdrive, or some shit like that.
I can't. It's a point attack. He or she is only going after my machine.
It's not possible.
It's gonna take you a little while to get to ground level. Call me when you get outside.
There we go, those carpenter jump scares. Yeah, I'm loving that this is set in night as well. Just amplifies that really grungy feel. Again, the best comparison is Judge Dredd, 100%. Someone just have a gun on him? What was that? Man, I love a Judge Dredd sequel. Okay, that's the wreckage. Is that the actual plane itself or the pod? No, that's definitely plane. Yeah, it's just... I don't reckon there's any survivors there.
I'm at the plane. Nobody else made it, Hauk. Wait a minute. I've got his pulse.
RIP to those passengers, I guess. Kind of reminds me of like the alien tracker as well from the second movie. It was more of a watch in that movie, wasn't it? When Ripley was trying to save Newt. Well, this actually predates Aliens. This was 81, right? Someone's having a party here? What's going on? Okay, no, some weird artsy theatre show, I guess. I would also like to see how this dystopian world happened. Like, how did New York become a prison? How did all these guys start rebelling and getting, you know, military gear and all that? I would be interested to see that. Instead of a sequel, I would prefer to see a prequel. So is this where people are living, like, in camps? Yeah. They'll probably start mugging people as well. Okay.
Nice boots. Nice boots.
Are you gonna try and rob him? Yeah, let's rob a guy or attempt to rob someone with a machine gun. Oh, is that the president's tracker? That's probably not the president though, right?
Mr. President.
I'm the president. Sure, I'm the president.
Yeah, so they stole his tracker. Snake's gonna be pissed bad because he's got... It's basically no chance now to find him.
Alright, get your machine ready. I'm coming out.
18 hours, Pliskin.
Yeah, see, they're gonna force him to search for him.
Pliskin, if you get back in that glider, I'll shoot you down. You climb out, I'll burn you off the wall.
Yeah, these guys are assholes. They basically put you in there on purpose because they intended to kill you. I mean, saving the president was probably a secondary thing. Killing you was probably the primary objective. Because they could just have that guy, the vice president, become president. Yeah, well, if he's dead now, you got to find the body and just at least drag that back to the plane. Okay, oh, okay, yeah, people living in the sewers. Who are these people? I really don't remember this movie that much. Okay, then they're not even going after you. You're fine, Snake. They're not attacking you. What was that store called?
You a cop?
No.
You got a gun?
That's the pilot, right? From the start, I think.
I know who you are. Yeah, but I heard you were dead.
So they must all know him because he robbed one of the banks. He must be some, like, popular criminal.
He really here?
Somewhere.
When you find him, you're gonna take him out?
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't lie.
Take me out with you, Snake.
What?
She meant take him out from the place. Okay. I thought she meant, like, take him out, like, kill him. Wow, I guess they're not going to be that hungry anymore after that. Okay, just get out of that shithole. These guys are just like zombies. Nice. Just shoot for the drywall. Nice. There goes his communication. Classic POV shot here.
Where you going, buddy?
I think with you, looks like you're the only help around here.
You don't want to be walking from the Bowery to 42nd Street at night. I've been driving a cab here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night.
Alright, drive. Drive.
And show. This stuff is like gold around here, you know. It's like gold.
So 30 years he's been a cab driver, so has it been a shithole for 30 years? Has it been a prison for that long? Because that would be interesting to explore more of that.
Now, where's the president?
The Duke got him. Everybody knows the Duke's got him. You don't have to put a gun to my head, I'll tell you.
Just set it straight out like that.
I want to meet this Duke.
You can't meet the Duke, are you crazy?
How's he gonna, yeah, he's gonna make a deal with the Duke, I guess. I don't know what deal he would accept. And what would they want with the president? Ransom? Money? Guns? I don't know. I just love this setting. I love the shots as well. And the fact that it's like, I think this whole movie is going to be nighttime, which is really nice. I would love to see some more grungier movies like this now. And hopefully this sequel has this same feel and is not just a cheap, you know, spit in the face.
Somebody wants to see Brain, it's important.
No way, Cabby.
You know it's Snake. Snake Plissken.
So everyone just knows him as some, like, popular criminal.
You're Pliskin?
He wants to see Brain.
Why?
Well, he wants the president, that's why. So yeah, he must be some very popular criminal for doing what he did. You know, an ex-war veteran, and then robs a bank, becomes popular from doing that.
Snake?
Harold?
How you been, Harold? It's been a long time.
Does he have just an oil drum there? What's going on behind him? The mining for oil?
Man should remember his past. Kansas City 4 years ago, you ran out on me. You left me sitting there.
You were late.
He must have been a partner in crime.
You want to see him sprayed all over that map, baby? Where's the president?
I swear to God, Snake, I don't know.
So he must have been the getaway driver and he basically drove off on everyone.
You always were smart, Harold.
I don't think he is.
That's the Duke. I know the sound of his engines.
He's just rolling down the streets by himself, or has he got at least like an army with him?
Cabby, you slime.
Okay, the cab driver's just completely bitched it. No, it looks like he's got an army. He's gonna kill his own people he knows? Okay, maybe he's just an asshole, the Duke. What the hell is that? Wait, is Isaac Hayes the Duke? That would be hilarious if he's the Duke.
What's my diagram of the bridge? When he finds out I'm with you, he's gonna want my life. Shit, Pliskin, I knew I should have listened. We gotta get to the president now while he's busy. Forget it, he's on the other side of town.
So the Duke's not a fan of Snake? They're gonna have to steal one of his cars and speed off there as fast as possible. Just drive off while he's on the hood. Yeah, right, pretty sneaky of him. Pretty good. The synths. I love the 80s synths. These people are just turned into like savages pretty much. Everyone's just fighting for their own survival at this point. Well, you got through it at least.
What are you looking at?
Oh, nice.
Are you from the outside?
Pretty much.
You goddamn right. I'll move fast.
Quiet.
So he still has that suitcase. I'm surprised these idiots didn't try and take that off him and open it. I was just about to say, this is way too easy for them to just stroll away like this. What, the whole neighborhood's just gonna run after them?
You had a gun on me, Duke. There was nothing I could do.
That is Isaac Hayes. That's hilarious that he's the Duke. We're gonna get like some singing like he did in South Park.
Snake Plissken. I've heard of you.
He's probably jealous that he escaped. So 12 hours, okay. So he's still got a fair bit of time.
We've got to go in now.
We hold.
You're countermanding my orders, Hulk.
This is my prison. I'll give the orders.
I override all that.
Yeah, see, this vice president's an idiot. He probably doesn't want the president to be saved. Ah, that's Snake's gun, isn't it? Idiots.
That Pliskin said something about a time limit.
What time limit?
On him.
That's a lot of crap. What did I teach you?
I don't know why they would think Snake would lie about the time limit though. If he's a pretty like well-known person, he's probably not well-known liar. I mean, he's probably telling the truth. Oh, they opened it. So what was there? Nuclear information in that briefcase, wasn't there? Maybe it's a detonation button of some sort. Maybe read the papers. Okay, so this is the backup, right? Good luck trying to find Snake and the president. Oh, it's food? Oh, okay, so they're actually feeding these people. They're not just letting them fend for themselves completely. Oh, okay, they're not feeding these people.
69th Street Bridge tomorrow, 12 noon. No bullshit or he's dead.
Where's the tape?
Not here.
No shit. They took it. He's trying to free the prisoners of the Duke in exchange for the president.
Come on, get up.
So he only has, what was that, an hour? So he was sleeping for a fair bit. Sleeping, he was knocked out. What is this, some Colosseum fight? I mean, it's not really fair, he's limping. At least patch his leg up. Yeah, this aesthetic reminds me so much of the Warriors. Also the really weird fashion that these gang members are wearing. This is a bit of an unfair match. Okay, so it's a baseball beat to death. Jedi before lightsabers were invented.
Mr. President?
So he's gonna try and save him. Execute room. I like how they put that label there.
You're not supposed to be in here, Brain.
Nice. Must have been Snake's other weapon because they don't have any weapons in here. How is this fight? What are the rules? They just get handed different weaponry? Well, there goes their champion. Is the Duke going to still kill him now?
Tracer activated at 1 hour minutes.
Smart, smart. Okay, so that was the tracker. So he's got a little bit of time left.
The president's gone! Brain took him!
Yes, let's cause mass hysteria now because the president's gone. These guys are just gonna riot and go mental. Oh, these idiots are all trying to ransack the plane. Now they got nothing. Well, at least those other guys are coming to the building.
It's sort of tough. The tape? Gone. I don't know where.
I do.
Yeah, well, he killed the guy that has it, so yeah. I just realized he's Brett from Alien, isn't he? He's one of the junkers that got killed by the xenomorph. Or the big chap.
Got trouble?
I gotta say, that guy's dedicated to sit in the hood of the car like that. How long was he just there for?
This whole deal of yours is over, Snake. You and Brain just say goodbye to each other.
Come on, Snake, you need to land those shots better than that.
Over.
Go!
At least the cab driver actually helped and didn't bitch out.
They come in groups of 3. Where's the tape, Brain? Tape. Huh?
What tape?
Where is it? The tape from the briefcase.
Oh, that tape. Here it is.
Okay. Who knows blowing up barrels? The Duke? Those chandeliers on the hood is such a stupid idea. Look, it's impeding his vision as well. Also reminds me of Mad Max a fair bit too, this. What? What happened there? The cab just split in half? He's just gonna drive just the front end. Ugh. Guess he died of his cab.
Left! Damn it!
Oh, there's mines on the bridge. Okay.
Rain.
I don't think he's making it.
He's dead. Come on.
Is she gonna just stay here? Or is she gonna fight? She's gonna try and fight them off. At least she's gonna go out guns blazing. Come on, at least finish him. Maggie, your sacrifice was worth nothing. You just slowed him down slightly. Nice. You gotta kill the Duke. Interesting seeing Isaac as a villain as well. I'm just used to him as chef and as a singer. I'm not sure if this president is mentally stable now after this. Walk in the park for Snake.
The tape was
Quickly take that shit out of him. Bang, look at that, just in time.
You gonna kill me now, Snake?
I'm too tired. Maybe later.
I've got another deal for you. I want you to think it over while you're resting.
So this is where the sequel comes. I don't think he wants to be a part of your team.
You're on camera, Mr. President.
I love that they got a British guy to play president, and he's not even doing an American accent.
Our great nations may learn to live in peace.
So they didn't even get the tape. Oh, okay, he took the tape and swapped it. Smart. Oh, he's breaking it now. Nice. Serves them right, because neither of them cared about the deaths that happened in that prison. So that was 81's Escape from New York. Overall, really, really enjoyed it. Really good movie. I didn't remember much of it walking in, and I think that is kind of a blessing in disguise because I actually really, really appreciate it now. I did see this when I was in my early teens, maybe like a couple of years ago. I feel I didn't appreciate it as much compared to now, where I'm starting to really, really like a lot of these movies in the cyberpunk genre that don't really get made anymore, and it's almost like we've all taken it for granted in a way, where sci-fi like this is pretty much dead. There's nothing like this anymore, and it's only going to get more appreciated because how unique it is. And also, I'm a massive fan of Carpenter's work, and this is no exception. This is probably up there now. As if I was to do a top 5 list, this would probably be up there now. Like I said, didn't remember much of it because I'm more on the side of Carpenter's horror stuff, but this was really good. And I love how John Carpenter hopped through different genres, where he didn't just get stuck into the Halloween franchise. You know, it's hard to remember that he only done the first 2 movies and left, and pretty much gave up on that property, and everyone else ran it into the ground. And yeah, I really love Kurt Russell as well. I'm not a kid of the 90s or the 80s, so out of all the action heroes of that era, Kurt and Sigourney Weaver are probably up there as my top 2. And yeah, overall, I'm interested to see where they go with this new movie. I don't know if it's a straight out remake. I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel. I personally would be more interested if they don't even do Snake's character and do something of a prequel where how did New York become a prison? I like that idea more than just doing a sequel and repeating the same thing. That's similar to Escape from LA did, is just, I'm pretty sure just repeated the same scenario, and that's why I wasn't received as well. And yeah, when the new movie trailer comes out based on this universe, I will definitely tackle it and see if it's worth my while watching it. I'll probably just watch it just to see how it goes. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and I'll see you in the next one.